Hi friends, it's Davina again. So I want to talk about why you're getting the results you're getting, why you might be stuck, why you know what you should be doing, but you're not doing it. So today is all about your paradigm. Do you even know what a paradigm is? Have you ever heard of that? So I never heard of it, like I said, until I stumbled onto Bob Proctor and he taught me about it. So now I'm teaching you. So a paradigm is basically, the definition is a multitude of habits that are stored in your subconscious mind that are controlling you. That's your belief system. It's how you think about things. It's basically when you get up in the morning and you just start moving into your habitual routine, your habits. It controls your life. So where do we get the paradigm? Like, how do we get these habits that we have? Well, a lot of it could be from when you were a baby, your like environment that you were around, how your parents raised you, the people you're around now. It could be from outside influence. So what you watch on TV, if you watch the news, if you read the newspaper, the people you're around, you start to collect other people's ideas, and that changes your own mental programming, your paradigm. Your paradigm is extremely important because, like I said, it controls you. It controls your habits and your behaviors. It can control and impact your life in how much money you earn, how much money you're going to earn. It impacts your relationships, how you treat other people, your health, your productivity, your use of time. All of those are formed from the paradigm. So the best analogy I can give you to relate like what a paradigm is, it's basically like a computer program system that we all have. It's what's controlling your mind. So if you compare it to like a computer, it's basically, if you don't ever change anything in your life, if you don't do some things, I'm going to tell you how you can change it here in a second. But it's basically like, what system are you operating on? Are you operating on like Windows 98? Or do you have an open mind, and have you made changes in your life and you're operating on like a newer version? So like I said, it's all about your habits. So this is a drawing I put together to help kind of explain this. So in different videos, I talk about the mind. So this is the stick person. Your mind is actually way bigger than what your body is as far as the power and how much potential your mind has. So there's two parts of your mind. You have the conscious in the upper and the subconscious in the lower. And then you have all your sensory factors, and then this little part's the body. So the paradigm, like I said, it's a multitude of habits stored in the subconscious. So this is where the paradigm resides. It's in the subconscious. So I wanted to bring this about because when you're trying to change this, I'll explain how you change this. So the subconscious mind actually controls 96 to 98% of all of your results. Everything you're getting in your life, if you don't know why you're stuck or why you can't move ahead, it's because of this. And it's because your subconscious is actually controlling you. Only 2 to 4% of your results are your conscious. And your conscious is your thinking mind. It's your educated mind. So this is where you'll hear people say, oh yeah, I already know that. And I've been to school. I have my bachelor's. I have my master's. I'm a doctor. I'm a PhD. And this is why even people with a lot of degrees and who are very smart, they're still failing, or they're still, I've known very smart people who are unsuccessful. So it's not really about how much you know, it's what's going on inside your mind and in your subconscious, really. So there's a huge knowing, doing gap. So like I said, somebody will tell me, oh, I know how to do better. I know that, I can do better at my job. Well, then why aren't you doing it? And that's because there's a knowing doing gap, because your subconscious and your paradigm is controlling you. And I'm going to tell you here in a minute how you can change this. So an example of what I'm talking about would be, say somebody says, I'm going to go on a diet. And they say they're going to go on a diet, but then somebody brings cake to work and they eat the cake. And then you ask the person, well, I thought you were on a diet. And they're like, I am. Well, then why did you eat the cake? I don't know. So you're just living on like autopilot. You're not even thinking about your routines, your actions, your behaviors. You're just kind of going through the motions, and that is where the paradigm controls you, and you don't even think about it. You just start going about your day and you get into your routine and you're not being aware of what's going on, and your paradigm, like I said, it's controlling you. So how do you change this? How can you break away from that knowing doing gap and kind of close that gap? Well, you have to build a new model. You have to build a new paradigm and suppress it into the subconscious. So there's a couple ways you can do that. One of the most effective ways is making a committed decision. So if you say you want to lose weight and you say, no, I'm done messing around. I've gone on diets before. I tried every yo-yo diet out there. I've tried this, I've tried that. Nothing's worked. Damn it, I've had enough. I'm doing it. And no matter what, I'm getting up every day at this time. I'm sticking to it. So that's one way. That's one way when you actually take control and you make a committed decision. And you say, no matter what, I am doing this. And then you become more consciously aware of what you're doing. You're getting up earlier and you're sticking to it. That is when you will change your paradigm. Another, like with discipline, that also ties in with discipline. Another way is with repetition. So you can start saying affirmations. You can start writing things, and the more you do it, if you do it every day, you're writing, you're saying it, you're listening to it, that will also change your paradigm, because eventually your conscious mind will give up after it hears something so many times. It'll finally say, okay, subconscious, just take over, and she's not going to let this one go, so just take over. And then it'll suppress it into your subconscious. So this explains why you do what you do and why you're not doing what you want to be doing, or what you know how to do. And this also goes to another video I made, that success is only 5% strategy. It's 95% mindset. So if you just keep doing what you're doing, nothing's going to change. Because like I said, you're on autopilot, and your subconscious and the paradigm is controlling you with your behaviors and your habits. So the only way to break away and to bridge that knowing doing gap is to build a new model through repetition. And I can help show you. You tell me what you want to work on, and I'll show you exactly how you can change your paradigm. And usually just talking with someone for like 5 minutes, I can kind of tell where your paradigm is and what behaviors you have that are kind of controlling you. So once you understand this and you know that it's really your subconscious and your paradigm that's controlling you, you can break away and change. And the change will be permanent. And I can show you how to build a new model for anything that you want in life. So again, all of this stuff is talked about in the program that I'm in Thinking into Results. If you're interested, let me know. I can help mentor and coach you through it. If you have any questions, I would love to help you. There is great love here for you. With love and gratitude, Davina.